video, we're going to look at adding a poll within a Teams meeting using the chat pane. So in a Teams meeting like this, you're going to navigate to show the conversation and open up the conversation pane. And this is where you will usually access all of your meeting chat features within a Teams meeting. Via the three dots, you can add some messaging extensions, and this is where you're going to find the ability to add a Forms poll. So here you're going to either search for or locate the Forms app, and this will either add the app, or if it's already been added, it will open the app to allow you to create a multiple choice poll question live within the meeting. You can simply type your question, and it will even use artificial intelligence to pull some suggested options for your answers based on the context of your question. And obviously you can add your own. You can select for multiple answers to be shown or selected. You can select or deselect for your results to be automatically shown after voting, and also to keep your responses anonymous if you wish. You can then preview what that poll card is going to look like for your attendees during the meeting, and either edit it, or if you're happy, send that out to your participants. It will then appear in the meeting chat, and you'll get the little card appear to show how it will be shown to your attendees. They won't record their name or their results, and they can respond and submit. And you can do that as well, and then see those responses. And that's also shown within the chat pane. So that's live within a Teams meeting. What you're also able to do is preset the meeting polls before a Teams meeting starts. So by accessing your Teams meeting and accessing the details or editing the meeting, what you're able to do is navigate along from this menu to the plus icon and add a tab. And here you can add a Forms Polls tab. So similarly, you will search for the Forms application here, and this will add and save the poll to be used during your meeting. It will pull there that poll that I used live during the meeting and show me that that was a live poll, but here I can create my own ready to launch before the meeting. You'll see I have a couple of additional options, so you can say that you can have multiple choice polls, quizzes and word cloud polls, and also it gives some poll suggestions. So giving a quick answer question, it might have a response there. The additional thing you can do here is also allow co-authors, so you can allow co-presenters within this meeting to edit those polls while they're in draft if you select here. Save those polls as drafts, and they'll be there loaded up ready to either launch or go back and edit. And you can see in this instance that I've made this one a shared poll. I can give different types of questions. And it will remind me how those polls are going to be responded to. So in this instance, displaying a word cloud. So that's creating the polls prior to the meeting so that they're ready to launch, which can obviously save you time. I can also use these polls just from meeting chat. Outside of a meeting, a group chat with some colleagues. So you can see here I'm in a group chat with some colleagues, and in a similar way, I go along to the three dots, to the messaging extensions, and I add the form polls there. So this works exactly how it works during the meeting chat in a Teams meeting, but this is just a separate from a Teams meeting. Again, it's going to use the artificial intelligence to give you some options. You can allow them to select multiple answers, preview, and send out that poll. And that poll will appear within the chat for all of your attendees or people within the group chat to be able to respond. So it works separately. So that's showing you how to create a poll both during a meeting, live within the chat, prior to a meeting beginning by creating those polls ready to launch, or even just creating a poll from within a group chat.